Namaste and welcome back to Ramakathasudha. Victory has been achieved. The tyrant Bali is gone, and the rightful king Sugriva has been restored to his throne. Kishkinda is celebrating. After years of fear and exile, Sugriva is finally reunited with his wife, his kingdom, and all the comforts of a palace. But in this moment of great joy lies a great spiritual danger. As the monsoon rains drench the land, Sugriva, drowning in a sea of sensual pleasure, forgets the one thing that matters most, his sacred promise to Sri Rama. Today, we witness a masterclass in statesmanship and loyalty, not from a king, but from his humble minister Hanuman. The 4 months of the rainy season pass. This was the agreed upon time for Sugriva to rest and for Rama to wait. But as the sky is clear, Sugriva's mind does not. He is intoxicated by his newfound power and pleasures. The palace has become a golden cage insulating him from his duty. Meanwhile, in a cave on a nearby mountain, Sri Rama waits. His heart is heavy with the pain of separation from Sita. And now a new anxiety creeps in. Has his ally forgotten him? Has the favor he granted been cast aside? The divine plan to rescue Sita hangs in the balance, threatened not by a demand, but by the simple human failing of complacency. But someone is watching. Someone has not forgotten. Hanuman, the wisest of the ministers, sees the situation clearly. He is happy for his king's happiness, but his heart is troubled. His loyalty is not just to the person of Sugriva, but to Sugriva's dharma, his righteousness. And he knows that a king who breaks his word is a king who loses his soul. A lesser minister might flatter the king, afraid to disturb his pleasure. A sycophant would say, "Enjoy, my lord, you deserve it." But Hanuman is not a sycophant. He is the king's conscience. He understands that true friendship and true service sometimes require speaking hard truths. Hanuman approaches Sugriva. He does so respectfully, but his words are direct and powerful. He doesn't begin by scolding. He first reminds Sugriva of the immense favor Rama has done for him, granting him his wife, his life, and his kingdom. Then he skillfully lays out the consequences. He reminds Sugriva of Rama's power, the same power that felled the mighty Bali with a single arrow. But more importantly, he appeals to Sugriva's character and his honor. He speaks of the sin of ingratitude. And then in the Adhyatma Ramayana, Hanuman delivers a line so sharp, so profound that it is designed to slice through the thickest fog of delusion. He tells his king that a person who forgets a favor done to them is no better than a corpse, even while they are still breathing. In the immortal words of Tunjathezhuthachan, he says, "Pratyupakaram marakkunna purushan chattadinokkume jeevichirikkalum." These words strike Sugriva like a bolt of lightning. The intoxication vanishes. The fog lifts. He is jolted awake by the terrible truth of his own negligence. Shame, fear, and gratitude flood his heart all at once. He immediately leaps into action. He orders his commanders to assemble the entire Vanara army from all corners of the world. Hanuman's perfect, timely, and courageous intervention has saved the king from moral ruin and put the divine mission back on track. Hanuman's actions here teach us a timeless lesson about the nature of true loyalty. It is not blind obedience. It is not telling people what they want to hear. The highest form of loyalty is protecting someone from their own worst tendencies. It is holding them accountable to their highest self. We should all be so lucky to have a Hanuman in our lives, a friend, a mentor, or a family member who has the courage to tell us the hard truth when we are straying from our path. And we should all strive to be a Hanuman for others. Thanks to the wisdom of the ideal minister. Thank you for joining me. If Hanuman's wisdom as a counselor has inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe to Ramakathasudha. Jai Shri Ram, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu.